Alright, so I don't really take stock in I don't really do videos about rumors. I think I've only really done it about 2, 3, 4 times. So, yeah, I don't normally do rumors, but I actually thought about when this was talked about. I was kind of like, you know what, this would be kind of cool. And what would it be like to see it? So, pretty much there's a rumor going on around. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there is talks between Disney and Netflix that there's going to be a series of Star Wars live-action TV shows. Now, we haven't really had a Star Wars live-action show, really, except unless you want to count the Christmas special. Oh boy. But yeah, we've really just had animated. And yeah, I thought this would be cool, and it's possible because Disney and Netflix are really tight, with the Daredevil show and a few other things they've done. So I wouldn't put. So this is a very possible rumor, but here's the thing: I don't know if we'll get multiple Star Wars shows, or are we just going to get one show and be done with it? That's the big thing. Is that will it be like the Star Wars series? Will the Star Wars live action series, if it happens? Will it be kind of interconnected with the Star Wars Episode 7 movie and the Disney trilogy, or will it be on its own continuity, or will it, like I said, it be kind of like with the Marvel the Marvel TV shows? They're interconnected with the Marvel Universe movies. So that's something you got to really ask yourself there. Now, they haven't really talked about what shows that would be cool, and trust me, there's a lot of people saying, oh, how about a Boba Fett show, or a young Han Solo show? And admittedly, those would be cool. Me personally, here's what I'd like to do. If I could have any say in, doing a live-action Star Wars TV show, what I'd like to do, if I could do anything, and it would basically be about Stormtroopers. I would actually focus it on the Stormtroopers. Make it kind of like a Jarhead give it a Jarhead or Generation Kill type feel. Kind of give it like that gritty war story in space. Because here's the thing, the Stormtroopers, I feel like there's a lot of story potential with Stormtroopers, because there's these faceless soldiers, they're working for the bad guys. You really want to know what their story is, because really the only clone legion left, and including if this is in continuity, the only real clone legion left was the 501st Legion, again, if that's still in continuity. Well, the whole 501st working for Vader, that's what I should say, because we do know that Rex in Star Wars Rebels is still alive and referred to himself as the 501st. We don't know if they're still active and working for Vader, or were all the clones just dismantled and we have a new 501st, if at all. So that's what I meant to say. So yeah, I'd really like to do that, kind of like what there were some episodes done in Clone Wars where it focused on the clone troopers, but here with the Stormtroopers, I feel like that would be a lot more interesting to play with, because a lot of these guys were either you could either say that they were enlisted, or, they were conscripted from their planets, and now they just gotta, fight. I'd like to see the training sessions of Stormtroopers, how they kind of deal with the armor, and how they kind of see themselves. Is the Empire? Do they really see that the Empire is the good guy? Or are they just like, God damn it, I was thrown into this. I have, they ain't paying me for money. I would really like to play with that. That just kind of like, do Stormtroopers get paid enough? Kind of really deal with what a lot of soldiers deal with in the real world coming back here, and kind of play that kind of allegory with Stormtroopers as well. So yeah, like I said, kind of make this Stormtrooper show a lot like something like a Jarhead, or Generation Kill, or even like Band of Brothers, really. So kind of that's what I would do personally. I would just focus on the Stormtroopers and just kind of their day-to-day basis and how they see the rebellion, how they see the Empire, and how they how they kind of live their normal lives. Do they have families? Do they have their own personal wants and needs? Do they even want to be Stormtroopers? All of this. What happens to the Stormtroopers who are, injured in battle? What happens to them? Do they get, help? I think there's a lot of story potential there, because the Stormtroopers were just these big faceless soldiers that, were coming in to be the big bad guy, to help the big bad guy. So I feel like, yeah, let's get a point of view on them. I really want to see, their perspective of how they view the Empire. I think that would be something really cool to see done, really. Again, I think this is a cool idea, and right now, as far as I know, and as of this recording, this is just a rumor that's going around that Disney is talking with Netflix to do live-action Star Wars shows, and I think it would be cool. But for right now, as far as I know, it could be easily confirmed or denied as of this recording, or by the time I'm finished with this frickin' video. So that's kind of the thing. I don't know. I thought this would just be a cool video, just to kind of speculate and kind of give my thoughts and, talk about what I would like to do with that. So anyway, but yeah, that's kind of the big thing. Like, if you're wondering, by the way, where I would put these Stormtrooper stories in here, I think I would put this in original trilogy continuity. I think, yeah, not to say I don't like the new Stormtroopers. I actually kind of like the designs. It took me a little bit to grow on. I was like, you know what, that's not bad. But no, I think I would focus more on original trilogy era, because that's where we're most familiar with Stormtroopers. That's the more iconic design. And you know what? As an added thing, if I could have any say in this, I would actually have some background actor, some of the background actors or extras be played by members of the 501st Legion, not the not the movie version. For those who don't know, which for anyone who doesn't know, there's a Star Wars charity group called the 501st who they cosplay as Star Wars characters, namely Stormtroopers. And I would actually, if I have any say in this, I would actually cast those members of 501st as extras. At least that's what I would do. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, getting back to that. Again, really, everything's up in the air as far as I know. But yeah, if I could do this, I would definitely do a Stormtroopers show, including anything else. I guess Boba Fett show, maybe I think Boba Fett would be obviously a good pick. I would even like to see maybe focus on a group of bounty hunters, not Boba Fett per se, but how about another group of bounty hunters? Like, imagine Guardians of the Galaxy. If you did, actually, the best representation of what I'd be trying to go for. If anyone's seen the new sci-fi show Killjoys, kind of put the theme of Killjoys and make it Star Wars, which wouldn't be too hard. Just take kind of take the theme of Killjoys, like this these group of badass bounty hunters who have their own sense of humor and their own stories to tell. Just kind of do that, but in Star Wars. That's the only other show I can think of that I would probably do. At least I want to see. That's one of the things I'd want to see, which probably won't happen. But hey, a guy can dream. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what do you guys think of the possibility of Netflix doing live-action Star Wars shows? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys hate the idea? And more importantly, what kind of TV shows would you like to see done in the Star Wars era? I'd also like to see Old Republic. Yeah, let's do some Old Republic stuff. Because that is a whole thing of storytelling right there you can do. So yeah, this is the other thing. Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.